Hey everybody, me and Dean back at you with another video. And today, spoiler alert, we're not at home. Can you tell? We're at Ruth's Chris, a restaurant in Seattle, and we're on our way to Las Vegas. So we're just stopping here. We're having at Cedarbrook Lodge tonight, as we often do, before our flight tomorrow morning. So they got a decent wine by the glass menu. I'm going to have a couple of glasses, then we're off to the hotel. 65 and Broad Chardonnay from Washington State. It's $13 a glass for 6 ounces. Definitely a hint of oak, but I don't think it's very oaky. It's mostly citrus and a little bit of tropical fruit. Yeah, it's very classic. I would say I consider that an oak Chardonnay. It probably sees a little bit of oak, not a lot of new French oak. Perfectly decent. I would give that 87 points. Okay, so for the red with my dinner slash my lunch, whatever the hell I would call it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2020 Cayma Suissan Grand Durif, which is Petite Sirah. I haven't had this one before. I thought I'd give it a shot. Really, it smells and tastes like Cayma Zinfandel. It's big, it's bold, it's jammy, it's really well made, it's delicious. I would never in a million years blind taste this as my do. The number of Petite Sirahs I've had in my life, you could count on one hand and have some fingers left over. So, very rich, very round, delicious. I'd give that 90 points. Really nice wine. It was $30 for a 9-ounce glass here, and I think I looked at the internet. I think it's like $70 to buy a bottle here in the States, $70 US. So, not really expensive wine, but kind of expensive. So yeah, good wine. Meal was great. Wife had a fixed price menu, which was $41, right? For a steak and shrimp, which of course I ate because she's allergic, and a side which included au gratin potatoes.
And Caesar salad.
And Caesar salad, that's right. Oh yeah, all that for $41. And I had the steak sandwich, which was delicious. Really, the best part about a steak sandwich, I think, was the béarnaise sauce on top. Usually you get a steak sandwich, you get, I don't know, what do you usually get? Like a aioli or like a horseradish mayo or some kind of mustard thing. Not that spectacular, but this was really good. And it was filet mignon steak. It wasn't like a flat iron steak or what they usually use on that. So that was really good. So yeah, if you don't know what Ruth's Chris is, you probably live in British Columbia. Don't travel much because it's a huge chain that started out in New Orleans and they're everywhere, but not in Western Canada. They're in Canada. There's one in Calgary, Edmonton, a couple back east, and we've been there once in Las Vegas for a birthday party 5 or 6 years ago. And we had a good meal then, and we had a really good meal now. And we had some gift cards to use, so we thought, hey, let's go to Ruth's Chris when we got a couple hours. And it's a huge restaurant, and we're literally the only people in the place right now. And obviously it's going to be very busy Sunday. And the lunch menu ended at 3. We got here at 2:45. So we just snuck in with the lunch menu, get that great deal on the fixed price menus. That was awesome. So yeah, highly recommend. Really good food. The steak was cooked perfectly. Everything was delicious. A little hiccup, they brought the steak and shrimp out together at the same, which the shrimp is, would kill my wife, but it's not so good. But they made it smell it, no problem. So yeah, great start to the trip. Oh, here we are at our rooms, as you'll see in a minute. Start off with a nice bathroom here. Mirror, nice tub with a little tub cozy. Look at that. We didn't bring that. That came with us. Or came with the room. Over here, toilet way around the corner here. Look at the little room you got. It's almost like an accessible toilet, isn't it? And a nice little shower here. The showers here are nice. A little random bench. So this is the Cascade Suite. It's one of their higher end suites, if I'm not mistaken. We upgraded, but it was only about $100 more than storage up there. Only about $100 more than we were going to pay anyway for a regular room. And to say it's a little bit nicer than a regular room, well, this part here that I just showed you is pretty comparable to a regular room. One thing this thing desperately needs, this hotel needs, is a tech upgrade. And I'm assuming they're going to do that one of these days. In fact, you can see on the right there, that hole, that used to be like a, what do you even call those? Like a cable in, what do you call those things anymore? I've forgotten, it's been so long, like a phone line. And there's a little mini fridge in this room. And the bed, which the beds here are very comfortable. We've never had a problem with the beds every time we stay here. nice little couch, and of course, the most amazing thing about this hotel is the grounds. I mean, I can't explain to you guys how beautiful it is here, how serene it is, how peaceful it is. We come here every time we're flying out from SeaTac the next morning, and it's amazing. But we come here just to come here too, because it is just so beautiful. We used to bring the dog here, and those of you who don't know, we lost her in January, just before our trip to Florida, and it's a little bittersweet being in this gorgeous place, because she would have loved it. Well, she loved it when we brought her here, and she loved it. But this room in particular, she would have just loved, because this is not it. This is probably a standard room, but here we go. This is the rest of the room. Fireplace, TV will be on shortly. Library, want to read? Look at the couch. Look at the wife. It comes with a hot wife too.
Where?
This is the second bathroom and another shower. Very nice looking shower. And of course, beautiful table. You could be very comfortable with a really kick-ass cooler that Tracy's pretty sure is brand new. A selection of assorted, that there's a wine bucket which will be filled shortly. And look at the patio. Wow, right? How beautiful is that? So this room cost us tonight, Sunday night, $354. I challenge you to find a nicer, more comfortable hotel room 25 feet basically from, you can hear the planes in the background, right? I hardly ever hear them here. It's rare. But the airport's right there. It's right there. It's around the corner. SeaTac's right around the corner. You could walk there, literally. It would be a 25-minute walk. So yeah, we're just going to chill out for the rest of the night. Oh yes, there will be wine. And there's going to be some hockey, hopefully, too, if they can get the hockey on the TV here. And down the hall, there's a communal room where they have a fridge. Oh, it's a full fridge here, too, by the way. So there's we got two mini fridges. So yeah. And there's a communal room, I mentioned that before, last time we stayed here, where you can just go down and grab some ice cream and treats, whatever they've got. It's all free. You can just sit there if you want to, but help yourself.
Ice cream, snacks, yogurt.
Yeah, we'll go check that out later. But for now, oh, I want to mention one more thing about Ruth's Chris. So at the end of our waiter saw Tracy video recording me as I was reviewing the wines, and he assumed that was a special occasion. So I'm guessing that they don't get a lot of vloggers there. I don't know. But so he brought us this. Assumed it was our anniversary, I guess. How nice was that? And I tell you, that's one of the best cheesecakes I've ever had in my life. It was delicious, just absolutely perfect. And the whole bill. Well, so our bill came to $113. We had $100 in gift cards, so we spent $13 plus tip. I gave him $50 cash. That was the whole thing. And you know what? It was a fantastic meal. We did talk about we don't come to Seattle enough. We need to spend more time here because really downtown Seattle's got everything you could possibly ask for. And we don't stay here enough. It's more than just the market, although the market's awesome too. But I would recommend this. I would come back to Ruth's Chris. And for those of you who don't understand why I'm pronouncing it Ruth's Chris, that's what it's called. It's like Ruth's Steakhouse, but Chris is in there too. That's long story. Look it up online.
It's Steakhouse and Ruth is the mom.
It's Chris's Steakhouse, and yeah. But then if that was the case, why wouldn't it be Ruth Chris's? Right? It's weird. It is Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. That's the name of it. You can look it up online. It's what it is. All right. So for our last wine of the day, as we sit and relax in this beautiful room, one of the more interesting tables I've ever seen. This is obviously just like a big log they've made into a table. It's got huge holes in it. That's a lot of character. I can see the holes in the table, right? So for the dinner party here, you can wine glasses. Anyway, it's a beautiful table. It's a beautiful room. You might be able to hear the wife in the bath. She's destroying that bathtub right now. Just it's one of the great things about this room too is that the rooms here generally don't have bathtubs. Most of them don't. They showers only, and she loves her bath, so that's perfect. So anyway, 2016 Chateau Malartic La Gravière, white Bordeaux. We brought this down with us. We're going to have a nice bottle. We were resting and relaxing tonight. A little R&R and wine. Oh, well, that's nice. That is. Oh, first thing I get is lime zest. And then I get some orange blossom and like lemon curd, lemongrass, I would say, and like slate crushed rocks, really intense minerality. Smell a little more, and there's hints of papaya, maybe a little bit of passion fruit there. That's a lovely smelling wine. I hope it tastes as good as it smells. Oh, that's delicious. Wow. 2016, 7 years old. This, you got another decade in this probably, or at least close to that anyway. Wow, that's beautiful. That is, wow. So it's 85% Sauv Blanc, 50% Semillon. That is really, really good. Medium plus to long finish. The minerality really shows up on the palate as well. Really beautiful. Lemon curd, passion fruit, guava, mango. Tangerine, orange blossom. The floral characteristics there too. Yeah, that's lovely wine. That is one of the top 5 white Bordeaux I've ever had. I think I would give that 94 points. It might just deserve 95, but let's take it 94. I think it's right there. 94, and probably will improve even a little more for a couple of years and probably another decade of beautiful drinking in it. It is gorgeous, gorgeous wine. So anyway, until next time, we'll see you soon. Drink great wine. Bye.